Jessica here for the Therm design team. I just wanted to pop in and show you the flip through of my sweet little mini album that I just finished up. I chose photos from 2024 of my kiddos. I have 3 kids and they're all in here. So I created this fun little cute mini album using a cut file, which I'll link down below. I believe her name's Amber, if I remember right, and it's a free cut file that you can get for either your Cricut or your Silhouette. I used a Cricut, so it was super easy to use the file. The file itself comes with 3 different cutout pieces. It comes with this one in this shape here, which you see is my covers. I have the front cover here that looks like this. It has the spine attached to the middle, and I actually cut it out a few times. So I cut out my front cover here in this pattern paper, and then I cut a couple pieces of thicker cardstock in between there. It's actually a craft cardstock, and then I machine stitched those 2 layers together. And then the inside cover is also backed by a second sheet of that craft paper inside there and machine stitched as well. And then all I did was secure those 2 layers together to create the actual cover. So the cover itself is a lot thicker than the pages are. And I find that whenever you do the machine stitching too, it does make it a little bit sturdier, which is really nice for a little mini album like this. So I have all of this is using Therm products. So when I stuck the layers together, I used my Easy Tear tape, which comes in a few different sizes. I have a couple sizes here. This is the 1/2 inch. This is the 1/4 inch size, I believe. And I used both of these sizes in my mini book. I also used some Ultra Bond liquid adhesive in my mini, and I used some of the medium sized glue dots. And what else? My tape runner. I used my tape runner XL. This is the pink one. Super easy to change out the tape refills whenever you run out. So I've used all of those products. And I also used my Gina K Fuse laminating system on this mini album because I do have a lot of elements inside here that have foil. So as you can see, each page in here is another part of the cut file. So the cut file comes with the hearts for the inside of the pages and then the pages themselves, which are one of these. It's the cut file looks like this, where it's 2 pages kind of back to back joined in the middle, so you can secure each page to the spine itself just by tying them in there. And then I have pulled out some of the new toner card fronts that are in the shop. So I've used some new and some old. So I've pulled out these ones. There's 2 different designs in here. This one's called Heartstrings. It's in the shop now. I'll link it down below for you in case you want to grab that too. I've used some photo corners from the shop. I believe those were in the sale section. And I've used some Gina K Poly Glaze foiling sheets for the cute little heart design. And some new foils from the shop from the last release. These are 2 of the foils that I've used. I can't see the names of them because I actually did some die cutting with this. This one's called Berry Crush, and I usually just tuck in my leftover die cutting sheets in here whenever I'm finished with them. Candy Heart. This one's called Candy Heart, but that one is so pretty. I just love the way that looks. So that's pretty much what I've used. I also used some of the smaller size craft and carrier sheets for my Fuse laminating system. They fit in there perfectly. So those are the things that I've used. This one I did some ink blending on before I ran it through my laminator. You can see it's all foiled and got that beautiful sparkle to it. And then I just embellished everything else and added photos. I've got some photos of my son here and my baby girl. My other son's in here as well. And I've used just different collections from my stash, like Heartstrings or Heart Eyes, Heart Eyes by Simple Stories, and just a whole bunch of lovey-dovey things. So I've got various collections here. I've also used the Gina K 5x7 embossing folder. This has these beautiful hearts on it, and I love this. It really made these pages look so cute. So you can see those hearts in there. I did this on several pages, and you can say I also machine stitched all of my pages too. I did the machine stitching before I actually started adding my embellishments to the pages themselves. That way they were nice and sturdy. I've added some little foiled hearts on here. You can see that foiled heart there is one that was left over from these little die cut sheets. This is what I did. I used some toner sheets and transferred some foil onto the toner sheet and then just ran them through my die cutting machine with my dies to cut out those shapes. So that's where I got those, and just added them in on my little layouts here. I've got some Flair by Scrappin Happy Studio on this, some more little die cut foiled embellishments. This is another one that is embossed. You can see those beautiful hearts in behind there. And I just love the way that looks. I just think it's so pretty. Another one of my foiled die cuts. This one here is a little flip up, a little interactive element of both my boys there on Easter. And I've got another one of my son here on hay bales. Lots of fun things in this. This one was really fun. I ink blended both of these. These are those polyglaze sheets by Gina K. I did some black ink blending on there and then foiled that design. How pretty is that? And I loved it so much. I didn't want to add anything on top. I just wanted it to be gorgeous and beautiful all on its own. And then this one, I loved it too, but I did cover some up with her photo, and I have that beautiful foiled design on this side as well with a toner card front. I've got these little heart-shaped photos that I die cut using, again, my manual die cutting machine, some Elle Studio embellishments, lots of fun things added to this. I've got a fun little flip up here of my boys. I wish I would have die cut this the other way, but you can flip it around to see the photo the right way. It's really not a big deal to me, but if I would have thought about it, I probably would have cut it out the other way. Again, another one of these embossed hearts there, as you can see. And I did the same thing here. I just loved the way that it looks and feels in there. It's just so pretty and so unique. And another one, I did this a lot throughout this album, but again, I just loved it so much and I thought it really created a really fun texture. There's that one of all three of my kiddos. It's rare that I get a photo with all of them in there. And then this one here has another toner card front with some ink blending done. I did do the ink blending first before I ran it through my laminator. And just be sure if you ink blend on them, you can see I still have some pink on my hand here from doing all of my ink blending. If you do ink blending on there with these toner card fronts, you want to make sure to just use a soft lint-free cloth to just wipe off that toner surface before you send it through your laminator with the foil. That way you get a really good transfer. And then this one is the last page. Again, it has the embossed edges or embossed heart there, and another photo of my sweet little guy. And then here's the back. And I didn't do anything to the back. I wanted to just keep it how it was, keep it clean and neat. And I just love how chunky and fun this is. And I've got all of these little fun charms. I didn't have any actual charms or beads in my stash, so this is what I did instead. I just made a little fun, just little charms of my own, I guess. And all I did for these was I just took a circle punch and punched out little circles, folded them in half, and then just glued them together and glued them around my strings to make that into these fun little circular charms. I just think it looks super sweet, and it's just something fun to finish off the album. So that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to link the blog post down below in the description so you can read about how I made this. I will also link below all the products for you that I've used today in case you want to grab anything from the Thermal Web Design shop. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cute little project today. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.